Lord forgive me for this trap shit. Sergeant Smack making backflip. Telly Hank with the action. With the vital speaking Spanish. Frank Matthews, how I vanish. Poof. Came back like I'm King Tut. Gold BBS is on a beamer. When Fat Cat was 10 queens up. Ball off the profit, not the re-up. Fly like Puerto Rican Jesus. Uptown like I'm Baby May. Just caught a touchdown from the bay.
How the pot gonna call the cattle black, Sean? Now, when it comes to this rap stuff, I don't care. If you dissing somebody, they all do it. They diss people. But now it's, oh yeah, I'm mad, I'm jealous because my sons ain't great. You damn right I'm mad, because he was took out before he could even get to that type of status. Hell yeah, I'm angry and I'm mad.
In other news tonight, a follow-up on a murder that made major headlines 4 years ago. The mother of the rapper killed that day in the Gold Coast is suing another rapper. She claims that he and his record labels profited from the 2020 shooting. NBC5's Chela Vacheski has the story.
It is one of Chicago's most exclusive retail corridors, Oak Street, just off Michigan Avenue. But in August of 2020, Oak Street became a murder scene when Carlton Weekly, also known by his rap name FGB Duck, was gunned down while shopping for a birthday gift for his son.
Not a day goes by that I don't think about him.
Now his family is coming forward with a lawsuit, trying to tie his murder to another Chicago rapper, Dirk Banks, who goes by the name Lil Durk.
This is proof. Y'all really showing, y'all rich out mentioning my motherfucking son. Y'all rich out mentioning Tuka. He about to get high like Duck. Dirk.
That's my bag. My bag. And I ain't want no flat screens nor iPad. You a fucking lame, you a fucking flat. You a fucking snitch, you a fucking rat. I ain't want no damn motherfucking movies. And I'm MOBB. Shout out to
14, and I lost Brick 9 months after he gotten out of jail. And I kind of think everybody don't know it, but if you look at the story behind King Von and my sons, you know, Brick was the one who allegedly dropped T-Roy's low. You know what I'm saying? So all my kids have been in the mix. I'm not saying they perfect, Sean.
Right.
Never not saying. But when you compare them to the people that they were into it with, they were angels. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
I personally feel like she doing too much on her computer and I'm just saying like this. You want these people mamas to lose their kids because you lost your kids, but your kids is out here doing the same shit that they were trying to do. Like, your kids weren't fucking innocent. I just saw some shit where she tried to say that they tried to do something to me. Like, on numerous times. I'm like, damn, they tried to do something to me?
Please find you somebody else to troll, okay? Find you somebody else to play with. We all know my sons terrorized your bitch ass. And you gonna die one day too. Nigga. Okay, Duck was doing all these, sending these hits and doing all this shit. Where's y'all fucking proof? Y'all got proof on everybody motherfucking else, but y'all ain't got. But I'ma tell you what the fuck I know. I know my son tried to kill your ass for playing with his motherfucking brother. Yeah, stop playing with me. Rico wreck ass. For your ass wreck yourself for real. Stop fucking playing with me. Okay? Find you somebody else to troll. I'm sorry that the rapper mama is hotter than the fucking rapper. Find you some business, dude. Cause I'm making money moves. Cause when your weak ass inbox me that shit, cause I posted a picture on my story. That was just in June. Matter of fact, June 5th. So what numerous fucking inboxes. And when I can't help it, I'm sorry if you was crushing on me, baby. You know what I'm saying? I apologize. But I would never. If you too disrespectful, you chase it so motherfucking hard. Okay? You chase it. You chase it. So, if you wanna, you gonna get your relevance, but it's not gonna be in the way that you want. Cause you gonna be a prime example on how trolling went wrong. Leave me the fuck alone, dude. Go find you something to play with.
It's been 4 years since Chicago rapper FBG Duck was killed, and his mother's pain is still raw.
Not a day goes by that I don't think about him and the life that was taken from him.
FBG Duck, whose real name was Carlton Weekly, was gunned down on the Gold Coast by a group of masked men as he waited to enter the Dolce & Gabbana store August of 2020. His girlfriend, Cache Williams, and another man also wounded in the attack. They joined Weekly's mother in filing a lawsuit Wednesday, alleging rap superstar Lil Durk had a hand in the gang-related killing, wanting to take out Weekly. Their years-long rivalry playing out in a series of violent drill rap songs.
Our complainant law lays out that a $100,000 bounty was placed on the life of FBG Duck to have him killed.
The lawsuit names a wide-ranging list of defendants, including Lil Durk, his record label Only the Family, or OTF, and other larger labels that partnered with OTF, like Sony and UMG Interscope. Attorney Roosevelt Allen saying the larger labels welcome artists engaging in criminal activity, putting profit over human life.
They want authenticity, which has bred these type of individuals getting in the music business, carrying out their activities, and the record label companies are fueling it, financing it, developing brands for them.
Earlier this year, 6 purported gang members were convicted of carrying out Weekly's murder. Allen saying with this lawsuit, he hopes others who knowingly promoted violence will be held accountable.
That's where it crosses the line, when you take it from the music and you take it to the public and the streets and you kill someone.
We contacted representatives for Lil Durk, Sony, and UMG Interscope Records, but have not received a response.
I was not quite sure how I felt about this, so I really wanted to bring it to y'all. Now, in an unprecedented act in rap and drill music especially, that I don't think is the last time we'll see, the mother of deceased drill artist FBG Duck, Lasheena Weekly, has filed a civil/wrongful death/neglect lawsuit against several parties. That includes Lil Durk, King Von's estate, OTF Entertainment, Alamo Records, Sony Music Entertainment, Universal Music Group, Interscope Records, as well as Empire Distribution. Now, before I go into what brought this about, how she got to this point, and exactly how I feel about this, I want to break down the lawsuit as it was filed by the Denny Zulu Law Group in Cook County Circuit Court. Now, first, the lawsuit accuses Lil Durk of supporting violent acts and being a central figure in OTF, which the lawsuit says is depicted as a criminal enterprise. Next, the lawsuit would charge King Von's estate, as he is not alive to be charged directly. Now, the claim against him in the lawsuit is something that everybody know and is public knowledge after the O Block 5 trial is that he allegedly placed a $100,000 bounty on FBG Duck's life, with the lawsuit alleging that that contributed to the escalated tensions. Then you have the record labels, OTF, Alamo Records, Sony Music Entertainment, Universal Music Group, Interscope, and Empire. And this is where the profiting mainly comes into play, as the lawsuit would allege that the music companies promoted and profited from a violent feud through music releases. Then you have the city of Chicago, as well as emergency services, for failing to render prompt aid to FBG Duck, contributing to his death. And last, they even have the place that he was said to be shopping that day, Dolce & Gabbana, and their security firms. And that's where the negligence part of the lawsuit comes in, as the high-end retailer is accused for not taking proper safety measures at the Gold Coast location where the hit on FBG Duck would go down. And by now, I'm sure almost everybody tuned in probably at some point ran across Mama Duck online in some form or fashion, whether talking about the case or interviewing on some of the biggest platforms online. And with the death of FBG Duck that would occur in 2020, she would have lost half of the 10 kids that she would birth, with the first death coming in 1992, when she would lose a 6-month-old that she was carrying during a shootout at a local corner store. The next death would be several years later in 2007, when she would admit to a time in her life when she was dealing with addiction. Her 2-year-old would die of an accidental overlay. Sometime after that, she would lose another one of her young children, a 3-year-old, but this time to a house fire. Then she would suffer the death of her oldest son in 2017, FBG Duck's older brother, FBG Brick, with Duck losing his life just 3 years after that in 2020. Now, it's impossible to put yourself in the shoes of a mother, of a parent, or maybe even anybody that lost that many people so close to them. But what I found out that makes people able to put themselves in her shoes, or at least try to, is the way that she has come across online. In one way, you can't fault a mother who has lost 5 of her children for doing anything. But looking down the other street, you could say that the lawsuit that she filed is completely hypocritical. And the reason I don't think she's gonna win, or it would move further than her just filing it. But if anybody knows anything about the legal system, especially dealing with companies like Sony and Universal or Interscope, especially with the laws that hit the news and national media, a lot of times they don't want to get mentioned in it. So they'll settle out before it even becomes a legal battle. But that's exactly where I'm turned at, and why I wanted to come to y'all to see what y'all thought, because the same thing this lawsuit accuses people like Little Durk and King Von's estate of doing, her son, who is almost the key figure in this lawsuit. Some can argue his biggest song, Slide, is the exact basis of this lawsuit, which make me think, will the music companies settle out of court? Or is this something that their high-priced lawyers are going to look at like, this is some pot calling the kettle black shit, and they going to take it to the highest of courts? But y'all tapping downstairs so y'all can let me know what y'all think, and we can go back and forth on it. Y'all make sure y'all hit the red bell and subscribe button right under this video so y'all know when this real trill spill shit is dropping. Y'all definitely get in the comment box below. Y'all let me know what cities we need to go to, what stories we need to tell, what we missed, what we got wrong, all of that. Y'all tapping directly Instagram, Twitter, POP_A_LOT. I'm gonna be here doing my best to keep y'all updated. And until the next play, Shay's Popalot. Salute the almighty mob.